And finally we come to Help Me Sleep, the last song on the EP. Looking at all the different instrumental parts and melodies and lyrics on the EP, Help Me Sleep is technically the oldest since I've had this guitar part for a very long time, along with that closing melody of the chorus. Because I've had the guitar part for a while, this was a really fun one to work with. First, by trying to figure out how I would actually write the lyrics and the melody along with it to make it a little bit different than how I've imagined it used before, and how to really fit the feel of how I wanted to close out the EP. I was also able to use piano and string parts in a way that I had never gotten to before, which was a really fun thing to do since I'm usually stuck to writing in more of a rock band setting. The string parts are pretty simple, it's mostly just the roots and the thirds of stuff like that, or in the case of the violin, adding that octave up on the last chorus to really just help it build up. Lyrically, this is a pretty straightforward one. I have a real problem with going to sleep stupidly late, sometimes because of things on this EP like depression and anxiety, but also sometimes because I'm just an idiot and stay up too late. So my goal for this song was to convey the emotions that I feel late at night, and there's so many different things on my mind and I'm not sure if I should go to sleep yet or not, and it's just a nice little song about how music can help me relax and fall asleep. Because of the fairly simple instrumentation and the very minimal vocal editing, the main thing I had to do with this song was make sure that it sounded full enough. My first step with that was to make sure that the acoustic wasn't just in the center, so I used a stereo widener to make it a little bit more full and give the vocal its own space. I worked with the strings in a very similar way, keeping the cello in the middle, but having the violins start to really fill out that space on the sides. Although this is the only song on the EP without a drum kit on it, I still kept drums as a fairly important part of the song. The cymbals really keep things moving and help it build, and I threw in the cool little reverse snare sound that I bashed on in my Greatest Showman review. That's all I have to talk about for my songs off of Tourist Tales. If you have any specific questions about my mixing, mastering, editing, recording, writing, any of that from this EP, comment and let me know or message me directly. I'll definitely be starting work on new songs that will hopefully be done within a year or year and a half pretty soon, but I may try to put out some one-off songs or covers in the meantime. Thank you for watching and enjoying Tourist Tales. Please subscribe to my channel and like my Facebook page, and stay tuned for a bunch of cool content.